During the Holocaust, there was a man named Richard Wurmbrand who lost his parents and his sisters and several other family members in the concentration camps. After the war ended, he was in a restaurant one night when a Nazi soldier began to speak to him, not realizing that Richard Wurmbrand was Jewish. The soldier began to boast about working in the concentration camps and how he tortured and killed many Jewish people. Richard Wurmbrand listened quietly and said, "I would like to tell you a story, but I ask that you come to my house to hear the story." Sure enough, the soldier followed Richard to his house, and Richard said, "I'd like you to listen for 10 minutes quietly. Don't say anything. After the 10 minutes, you can say whatever you like." Richard Wurmbrand said, "In the next room is my wife. She lays very sick. She's Jewish, and I'm Jewish too. You've just confessed that you killed many Jewish people in the concentration camps where my family died. So in essence, you murdered my family, and you murdered my wife's family. But I propose to you a test. Go into the next room where my wife is lying down sick, and introduce yourself. Tell her who you are and what you've done. I guarantee she will rise from bed, welcome you as a guest, and get you cookies and coffee and treat you kindly. If my wife can do that," Richard said, "what do you imagine Jesus could do in your life?" At that, the soldier began to weep. He walked into the next room, introduced himself to Richard's wife, who was there in bed sick. Sure enough, she rose, treated him kindly. He fell on the ground weeping. She fell around his neck and kissed him. And Richard watched and said, "It was like a scene out of heaven, for that is what the love of Christ can do."